So let's add some text to this lid that I just finished up. So what we're going to do is create a sketch on whatever surface you're putting your text on, then create text. I like to fill the area with the text box because that way I can take advantage of the formatting. So center and center is really easy. Let's go 3 lines. Now you'll notice that even though I am centered, it doesn't look centered because um, the software handles text really, really weird. Um, and what's really confusing is if you change fonts, you'll find that the sizing and the leading can change considerably. I usually go with Arial Black. Let's try 20. Yeah, 20 is good. And you'll notice now it's actually centered. So sometimes just changing your font can fix that problem. Anyway, it doesn't always happen. So, um, character spacing, I'll play with this sometimes. You can use this to make your spacing wider to fill the space up. Usually it defaults to 0. If I'm using a smaller text, smaller fonts, I'll give it some spacing so there's a visual gap. Anyway, so let's say, okay, finish sketch. The next thing you want to do is extrude the text down into the surface. The extrusion depth depends on your layer height. If you're doing a 0.2 layer height, then you want to extrude it down 1 layer. I find that works best for me. I usually print the text against the build plate, so 1 layer works great. If the text is away from the build plate, you can go as deep as you want. So the next thing is to extrude it. You want to pick the text first, and then you want to extrude. For some reason, if you try and extrude first and then pick the text, you wind up picking the surface behind it. So let's hit E for extrude, and you go minus 0.2, and you can see it's cutting in quite nicely. Make sure that's on cut. Hit enter, and there you go. That's all there is to it.